Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well. Today we are doing the thing. We are doing our alternating rotations, which mean it is time to bring back the Prince. Hello, Hornbreaker Prince. It's been so long since you've been on this channel. Not really, honestly, but you know, it's been a little bit. Anyways, we're doing our alternating rotations. Today we are Hellhorned with a random pairing, and let's see what we get. All right. So if you've played with the old clans in the new game, there's a few things to note. One, the power level is a little bit wonkier, right? Because you don't have the infusions. You don't have those things to rely on anymore. We're even double exiled Stygian. So you don't have the infusions from Monster Train 1, so that's a big miss. You also do not have unique room or equipment cards in your clan. So only the neutral ones, which is good and bad. Like, so if you really want the silence room or the infernal room, you can find those a lot easier, but you can't find any of the other good ones. And then finally, there are some minor balance changes, some minor, some more major balance changes to the units. So for example, we have Demon Fiend here, right? And our Demon Fiend friend has 60-60 stats and trample now, instead of just, you know, being a 4-4 for 40-40 for 4 with no other stats. Cuddle X here at cost 0 instead of 1. Stuff like that. But we have Furious Greed, we got Corruption, so we have to be aware of that. We have Siphon and Spikes. We probably do want to go Ember pretty soon, just because we have our fun guy there. I do actually really like the Slay Reaper path now, by the way. I think it's a lot better. Extra slots or Boom Stewards, ooh, those are both, honestly, quite tempting. Double Stygian, we're going to take the extra slots. We have all those sweepers, right? So getting like a quick sweeper with a large stone and multi-strike is a lot of gold, but it is super nice. Okay. Deployment, honestly, we're just going to have you up top and you in middle. Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent arrangement. I'm not sure if you're actually going to get any kills, my friend. Probably not. But we do want the money. Might as well defend. And then just throw Frostbite down where we can find it. I mean, you're going to get that kill really easily up top. No worries there. Might as well give you a helper. But I could have put you in the back. Maybe it would have been a little bit better of an idea. Let's take out that. Yeah, see, now you'll actually get the kill, which is cool. Cuddle Hex. Defend. Ping, ping, foregone power. Pretty solid start there. I do like the extra Emberite deployment number. Does mean actually can play that Demon Fiend, which is really good. Ah! I'm not getting any gold. Not getting any extra gold. I probably don't need to be playing stuff so hard that I keep missing all those, but you know. Let's just have it to play the spells. Could have gotten like a 140 gold. Not well. 225, still pretty decent. We'll take a Ritual of Battle and an Offering Token. Offering Token is just so good going into, well, if you're against Entropy or the Titans. Okay, we see Quick, we see Endless, we see Health, we see Siren of the Sea and a Titan Sentry. I think Titan Sentry is a little bit worse than normal. Honest though, actually here they're pretty decent, so we are going to take that. We also see the Endless, right? So I can go Endless and a health. That would give me Incant and Rage up here and something I can't afford down there. So we're going to leave it at that. Otherwise, we're going to play this like before. You go mid, you go top, and we'll see what we draw. We will defend, and we will get rid of that calcified ember. Take the ping. It's fine. Defend me, Titan Sentry. It's going to take out the floor. We're going to get a little extra defense there. Titan Sentry is doing great. Love to see it. Let's see, that's 50 damage. Can't get 12 in there. So we're just gonna ping. We will take the damage this time. Give me my gold. $10, $20. You're useless. I'm gonna drop double here and hopefully like get those double torches. We can do 8 more damage, right? Because that's frostbite 8, 61, so not enough. So we'll just put the frostbite there, keep you down. All right, we're gonna torch one of those. See if I can't get another torch. Well, I should automatically get another torch. I checked my deck, right? I mean, we get the kill anyways, but we can torch and drop the shark down just for the extra defense. Smooth kills. Actually, remember to get 20 gold this time, which I like. The imps are slightly stronger, but honestly, they're not amazing. I'd rather have a little bit more spell backline clear. And do I just take another offering token? It might be a yes. I think just more offering tokens is good. Spell's also good, but offering tokens. Okay. We see intrinsic double stack -1 plus 10. We see another Titan Sentry. You can no longer self-infuse, so I don't think I need a second one from that. Intrinsic -1. Well, we're gonna plus 10 you. Get an intrinsic -1 here. I'm gonna re-roll. Spell chain, remove, consume. Spell chain is an offering token. Alright, that's pretty good. Ooh, so we could get Conduit Slay, -1 Ember, then we can't play our dude. Nim's Oath. I like Nim's Oath. Random days front units. Whenever I see this, I always think it's a pair of toes at first, but it's not. It just looks like a wooden toenail, right? Or a stone toenail. Anyways, we're actually going to throw this -2 and consume into something. No, we're not. Nothing really worth it. The plus 20, on the other hand, that can go into the torch. I actually like doing that with Stygian. Getting something with a random consume and maybe a remove consume later, just in case I get the gifts for the guard combo. Because they've returned that, where you can no longer overwrite consume, which is really strong. Okay. So you can use Gifts to a guard, and if it hits a card that has remove consume on it, it does not consume that card back. Keep days in there is pretty funny. I'm gonna torch to get the kill. And I do want to defend up top. I want to see if I can't find like a shark. I can't. Cuddle Hex and just go up to defend. Another Cuddle Hex. So we're just gonna ping out the annoying stuff. Maybe we'll get that Titan Sentry. Maybe not. Looks more like still more maybe nots. Ping one of you out. Those have 65 health, right? Do kind of want to protect you, and I do need to kill that. There we go. Prince is going to get another kill. With foregone power to make sure that actually perishes. You could use like a dualism or a titanite, something like that. We're going to lose you. That's unfortunate. And we do want to make sure I have 2 space open up top to replay the shark one more time. Does buy me a few turns, okay? Which is very important. Oh, I was hoping to get a little bit more gold there. Didn't happen. But still very smooth. Ooh, Hoarfrost Effigy is good if we actually did a Frostbite build. Last Stand could be useful. Ancient Synergy. I need to check something actually about Ancient Synergy real quick. I'm trying to remember the Monster Train 1. I swear it did. Is it 2 times and 2 times? And I just misremembering that. Or sorry, two times damn number of spells. Yeah, 3 times. For some reason, I thought it was 3 by 3 for a second. Like, no, that's not right. So that's pretty decent. Hoarfrost Effigy is an interesting one because it's like a really good boss killer. So we're actually going to take that because I find it hilarious. Sweep and spell weakness. Don't have much spell, so we're just going to skip that, and we are going to take the Ember. I want to play things out right away, okay? I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to miss those, but we need these upgrades. It's a large stone. I'm going to give you quick. Okay. Ooh, I like a boiler room. And we'll give you a large stone as well. That's fine. That's a good dupe target. Alright, I think just more Slay Prince. Do we just want more big numbers or a wider number? We just want a bigger number. Gotta hit that first breakpoint, right? This is fine. We go Shark here. You two here, and then Demon Fiend up top. I will have to think about how I want to do this. Against the bosses. I'm going to drop you, and we're actually just going to ping you to throw out some Frostbite. Yeah, I can't bring that low enough to kill. There we go. We killed one of those. Let's go ahead and just ping here. I guess we'll drop you. Free some cards. It's okay. The Demon Fiend up top will get that kill. We're wiping there, which is awesome. Drop you for another whopping 1 damage. Oh, man. Yeah, we have to do it like that. I don't want to wipe those because I need all that Frostbite to make sure they can die to the quick up top. Now what I should be doing is, that's a little bit sad. I guess we will play this middle room then. Make sure you get plenty of Frostbite. No torches there was not ideal. Because they don't do that. They don't take those out. You're still just taking everything out, which is good. I do want things to actually perish, though. Alright, we need to take you guys out. Whew, that's scary looking. We're gonna rage up top. We want to save room for our shark friend. So we foregone power, and then we vent, and we do hold the Hoarfrost effigy, which is really good. Okay. We can shark. We are going to just hold that, because I don't want to accidentally discard the effigy. Yeah. We get the kill, which is good. We drop that. We ping. We can't fit the Titan Sentry, of course, because it's 3 space. Duh. We can drop you down. Let's just keep discarding things because I can. All right. There's a nice tiresome climb. Always love to see it. Guardian Stone for some defense isn't horrible. Just like taking cards, okay? What can I say? Oh, that's another Trinkets and Alco versus another Merchant of Steel. I do kind of want this Demon Fiend a little bit better. Dualism? You have nothing to dualism. You do, though. Right, this time we're going to reroll. There's a multi-strike for you. I like that. And then we'll give you Incant Armor. Okay, multi-strike trample is a lot better than what I had. Rage doesn't decay is great for you. And then let's just give you... The blade could become good eventually, right? Yeah. So what I think we do... So we change up our floors a little bit. We're still going to play you bottom, but now you go mid. And you go top. Corruption does not upset me. We're just going to rage you. Yeah. Get the rage there. We drop this. We take that out. We can just, what? Discard that, so you're on lockdown. You're doing a 180. So that should get the kill. So we'll just do it here. Yeah. We can even do that, get a little bit extra. I'm gonna ping, and combine with all of this. Keep this frozen. Drop that down. Take some damage. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. You're getting hit. How dare you? So I guess we're going to drop you down. Okay, finally. Get my Guardian Stone. Though it's not like I want to incant this turn, you know? Let's see, 121, 150, 179. We have 200 damage here. Yeah, so we can do that. We still get the kill. We got 4 cards frozen, so we have to actually cast some of these cards now. Do that, get some rage. We're just going to discard stuff so I don't have them in my hand. You're just going to die on the first hit from the next guy anyway, so we're just going to ping yourself twice. Okay. Titan Sentry does not fit. Oofed. So we're going to discard you. We're just going to throw in some pings. I think the main thing we have to get through is all the lives, right? Yeah, so this didn't matter too much besides that. Well, got a lot of Ember, which is nice. Double your Frostbite to 4, please. Okay. Inflame's actually really nice. Dark Deal's pretty good too, but Inflame's really nice now. Another Guardian Stone. Glacial Seal. Yeah, we got an Incant Floor going. Can't stop me there. Magic Power shows me hold over -1. Let's hold over the Spell Chain Offering Token. Consume out another torch. Before we roll some more, let's see what this has. One Horns, on name, definitely the on name tome. Such a good card. All right, -1. Let's -1 the Inflame. I like that being cheap. Remove Consume. Honestly, the on-name tome's a really good target for that. -2 in Consume. Meh. Heal the Pyre. Do like that on a 2-cost spell. Could also put on you, but that's not ideal. We'll put on the Tiresome Climb, because I'd rather put like a double stack into the Rage if I can. Spikes. Ugh. Spikes are bad, which means I do think I need to play bottom, unfortunately. Could put like the Prince in front. But I think we just do it like this. Do Shark middle. Let's see, what do we want to hold over? I guess a Steward? Get a little bit of gold. Got a lot of health still. The blocker there is very important, okay? Let's get rid of you. Get rid of that. Ah, there's the guy I wanted. I'm trying to do this without resets when I can. I'm doing pretty decent there, actually. Okay, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna send one of you up. Don't want to ping you out. I just want to cast stuff. Ah, there's a nice Inflame. Gotta love that. Alright, you to come down. We are gonna... We do want this to go eventually. Yeah, apparently it's gonna be this turn. Give you the blade. I'm gonna mute the floor. I like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah, 54 Frostbite there is not bad, honestly. We lost that unit, which means... Ooh, that's a good silence floor. There we go. And drop the shark. And get 10 gold. Just keep dazing there. It's pretty funny. Alright, 1 rave remaining. Which means we're going to just throw some more days there. And incant up my floor. Getting a lot of days there is nice. That's going to just trample through, which I love. And we are going to see a kill already, which is great. We incant because it gives us armor. It gives us frostbite. Collect our victories. Ooh, a deep offering. Yes, please. Let's take the draw this time. All right, spells. Hold over again. Permafrost -1. Let's double -1 the inflame. I'm gonna consume out yet another torch. We're not gonna see another Merchant of Magic. That's unfortunate. Okay. -2 consume. Double stack. That's a double stack. That's easy. This is probably our spell chain, honestly. And our dupe, that's a nice +36. I like that. We want to incant a lot, so we're going to get the offering token on holdover. That's armor, it's damage, it's a little bit of everything. So I think that's the correct call. Now, obviously, we can't incant to get... Oh, no, we can. We just have to save our silence effect. So we're going to play bottom again. See how that goes for us. Those guys are always annoying, unfortunately. Okay. Those middle guys, I always dislike them. What's a good Ember floor? That is so much damage, you jerk. There's my Glacial Seal. I like that. I think we're just going to cast that here. We are at 114. So yay that at least. It's just so much damage. Okay, we're gonna drop you. There's my blade, which is good. Now the frostbite 8 is not enough. Because it's just gonna get blocked. But it is going to get punched by a shark. Okay. Drop you. Now we can just get some totem shenanigans. We can silence the floor. That is going to punch us a few times in the pyre, which is not ideal. Though a few, maybe a little bit less than expected because of the frostbite, right? I'm going to just deep offering. Because I'm going to build up as much as I can for damage here. Yeah. Double frostbite only puts you at 24. It's only another 12 damage. So you're gonna hit. Those are gonna take damage. And there's some nice rage at least. That's good. I mean, the rest not amazing here. I think we just send you up. If I do this, that puts you at 20. So that would take you out without me taking any damage. Ooh, lost you, which is not good. go, my imp. Protect me. Shark is perishing, which honestly is not a bad deal for us. That nearly takes out that floor. That's going to hit us. We're going to do it here. Yeah. That's immobile. Though we do get most of the kill already, which is really nice. I'm gonna send you up. There we go. Whew. Got the Silence Stone. We are fine. Right, we only took, what, 30 damage at most? Not horrible for being not the most ideal thing we could be facing, honestly. Okay, Rage Serum, Impish Scholars. That's something I want. What do I have consume? I got a few things. Defense, Rage. Let's just get more Rage. It doesn't decay, and we kind of want that. Do like the sap. I do like the days. I'm going to skip, though. I think we're good. I want to save this. I do want to go left, because I do have that upgrade slot left, right? No, I don't. Can you put 2 dualisms? I could put a dualism here, though. I'm going to give you some Incant Armor. We're going to give you Titanite. So you're a great tank, then. Friendly units with Rage. Jackstrips actually is quite helpful for playing second floor. Drawn equipment, I take that. We even have enough to purge out a foregone power. Though we're mostly discarding them from our hands anyways. Let's defend. There we go. Why not? All right. So I think we play you mid-floor, sentry bottom, and we're going to play our defenders top. Oh, we get you right away. That is very good for us. We are just going to incant several times. The bottom, nice. I desperately wanted that bottom. Okay. Let's just discard the imp and the deep offering. I like this a lot. We just keep the incants going. Okay. I want to hide and check a cat. I think this one's, yeah, he was by himself. I mean, we just, what? Defend there. Throw these into the boss. Might as well just get those out of the deck. There's our good friend. Don't need gold anymore, so I don't need to hold those up. Right? You'll die to frostbite. Jack strips and frostbite are taking out those regen effects. Ooh, nice. We will come back for those. Might as well just defend there. 340 if we just, what, blast here. We're in a lot better shape. Yeah, we're doing very fine. Using all the greatest hits that were such powerhouses in the first game. But Demon Fiend, Glacial Seal, Power Duo, back in this. That's a lot of junk. $57, do we triple you? We could probably just put it on you, kill that this turn, right? Ooh, we want that. We have full health, no need to tear some climb. Yeah, we'll take that guy out. Oh! Apparently that means we didn't take the back one out anymore. That's my mistake. I should have done it earlier. You're at 1. I do not like that. I mean, thankfully, we can just go Frostbite, go away Toll, drop Titan Sentry down. Now you're fresh. One unit still alive. That is a little scary and annoying. But this is going to do a good job of just wiping out the floor. Gonna drop you down. We have a deep offering, which is amazing. And we got the X already. So I guess I'm just kind of flexing, aren't I? Do I do this? I do it. Look at that, it even saves me some rounds. Very cool. Okay, so we do this like before. This is my least favorite part, is you being exposed right away. But got it pretty well blocked. We're just gonna double hit there. We are gonna take that damage. We have 120 health. We have a lot of floors. We got some health gain. More of them dying here. We'll still play it here. Definitely want to play that. These can't discard. No, my Glacial Seal. I knew I was running that risk. Should have let it slide. Ooh, 11 health. That's not a good number. Well, 3-6. Yeah, that does a decent amount. I'm gonna drop you at least. I mean, we get rid of the curses here. They are going to perish. Deep Offering. $17, 8. So we put you in the back. We don't take 5 damage. Oh, that was a good hit too. Freezing the torch. Don't care as much about that. Shark goes down. Gonna keep hitting that up top. You don't need to hold on to that torch. You're surviving, which is amazing. Now, we're going to cast that there. It doesn't do anything at all, but it gains me 2 health, which I like. 400 health, 300. So we are killing all with quicks. We're just going to punch in front. All right, now I get something out of these incants, which is why I didn't cast them yet. I'm also trying to dig for you. There we go. Before casting everything. Now you are going to be muted for 10 rounds, so I don't have to worry about that damage anymore, which is amazing. All right. I do not like this unit, so you are going away. We're just going to start discarding junk. Yeah, this works very well. We're going to take an extra, what, 3 when that unit goes up? But we do get a double Pyrolite out of it, which is fun. Shark comes down. We start discarding these curses. So we can just get rid of them. That's why I said Offering Token is such a good card now. I mean, it was always a good card in my opinion. But now it's a much better card than it used to be. There we go. Now everything should die in the first punch. Wow, that was a good hit. I think this will be a turn where we use this Hoarfrost Effigy for fun. Six. Yeah, we will Pyrolite. Daze, and then I think we're gonna Effigy here. Take you out in like 2 rounds. The nice thing is, if the Effigy swings back around, we can always hit them again. Oh, you means that guy's a pain. I can... Hey, you're gone. So I don't really need that anymore. We can get rid of the Train Steward. Get that out of the deck, please. That making it up is a little scary. You can be dazed next time I see you. Okay, I would very much like to kill that. That is not it. Right, 61, 64. It's going to hit me for a good chunk of damage, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, we need to start dazing you when I get the chance. Yeah, like this chance. This is a good chance. Ritual. The day's here. Awesome. That floor is almost wiped out. We will help to make sure that gets carried out of here. So now we just have to work on the big guy and back himself. Oh, well, this will help actually. Let's get rid of that. Let's just get as many incants as we can. Oh, almost got it this turn. Next turn, we'll get it next turn. That's a lot of frostbite at the bottom too. Give me my health back, please. Only need one foregone power in hand at a time. This is just better. Do I kill them with the vent? Alright, I let them die to frostbite. I let them die to frostbite of my alpha fiend, okay? Victory, 69 damage, nice. Back. Runs. Ooh, that's a lot of more mute. I think this last 220 was a propagate run too, which is pretty funny. Okay. Run summary. There we go. The return of the old into something new. Here we did Hornbreaker Prince, and we randomly rolled into Exiled Stygian. A couple of cards got so much better. Blade is still good. That's still fine. Whereas Glacial Seal is now only one cost, which is good. Dualism basically makes itself infuse, which is nice. So incant 4 Frostbite's pretty good. Guardian Stone, still the same. Who cares? Titan Sentry, still the Titan Sentry got worse. That's just how it is. You can do the Dualism, which is basically the self-infused upgrade from Monster Train 1. But you still also want, like, the other upgrades. You still want, like, Endless or Health, right? Because if you do Dualism, you don't get the health that the Self-Infused used to have. So I think Titan Sentry is a little bit weaker. But against Entropy, Entropy Dominion, where you have those Reanimate backliners, it's still really useful because it can take them out and then you don't have to punch them multiple times because they're just going to die to frostbite. If you can take them out, get them to 1, then the frostbite will kill them. So that's a lot of help. But I think Titan Sentry is weaker than before. Demon Fiend's so much better. You can play it turn 1 every time unless you take a -1 Ember Trial on ring 1 or 2. It's a 60-60 with Trample. That is a lot better on the stats. It is also, you know, Trample is just something you want on your carry unit anyways. So yeah, Demon Fiend, definitely better than what it was. Offering Token, still, honestly, I think a really good card. I think a little bit, Crypt Builder is not as strong anymore because you're no longer using Crypt Builders to do 300 some damage because you can't get +30 upgrades. But Offering Token's really good going into the Titan fight because you can discard those curses that Dominion is giving you, and they just, not Dominion, Entropy is giving you, and they just go away because they're ephemeral. So they are amazing for that. Same if you're, of course, going against Seraph of Entropy. So I think these are really good. Hold Over, Spell Chain, both good upgrades for it. Unnamed Tomed, technically nerfed. Technically a lot better than it used to be, I think. Permafrost, Spell Chain, amazing. Okay, right. Spell chain not costing 1 more is also a big boon. That's 3 times damage instead of 2, 3 damage instead of 2. Deep Offering's the same, except now, since remove consume doesn't cost increase, a little bit easier to get the infinite down to 0 cost. Yeah. Hoarfrost Effigy is usable again. Ritual Battle does 12 rage instead of 10. So there's definitely a lot of small changes throughout, but they lack some of the new toys. So they also lack abilities besides rooms and weapons, but they still have a good amount of power and good amount of push into them into Monster Train 2. But anyways, that is the end of my ramblings on this. So the run is done. So thank you for watching and have fun.